Morning, y'all. Let's make some breakfast. I'm going to fry up the cube steak that needed to really be fried up yesterday, but I didn't. So we're going to do it this morning with some biscuits and maybe some gravy. I'm going to start mixing up the biscuits now. Y'all having a good morning? I feel weird this morning. I feel jittery. Maybe it's because I'm hungry. We want to grease this up. An iron skillet, and I've done preheated the oven. Mine's preheated like 425. Some people I know do theirs on 500. Guess I could bump it up to 450. I'll get them started so that way when I'm frying the cube steak, this will have time to be getting finished up. It's a rainy morning here. How is it where you're at? Rainy and cold. Biscuit bowl. This is for my steak in a minute, y'all. I feel something's itching my eye. And that's the way it goes when you start to get your hands in this kind of stuff and something starts itching you. And I can't tell what it is. I gotta say. It's driving me nuts. Probably a hair. I don't know. I woke up, my eyes were so swollen this morning. Head was killing me. I finally got rid of the headache after 2 beauty powders. And that's what's that real jittery. I'm just like nervous, and I'm not nervous anymore videoing. So I hope I ain't caught something. There's so much junk going around. This is flour. This happens to just be the Southern biscuit flour. So we'll use it this morning. Self-rising flour. See if that's enough. So that's plenty. Move that out of my way. Then I want about let's see, ham-inch grease. A little bit less than a softball. I mean a tennis ball, but bigger than a golf ball is what I'm going to use. I'm going to wipe my hands back off so I can open this milk up over here. This is whole buttermilk, but it's not as thick as that last brand I bought. And I can't remember what the name of that brand was. I remember where I got it, though. It was not one I hear of often, but it was some really good buttermilk. I'm going to go back and get me some more. It was at the local grocery store here. Not a chain, or I would tell y'all to go hunt it. This flour is so soft and fine feeling. I'd about forgot I got it. I hadn't even used it since that last time that I did, you know, it with White Lily and did the biscuits. And then we realized that we put the same biscuit on the plate when I was tested, but we turned right around right after the video was over with because Joseph came downstairs. And me and him turned around and tasted them out of the skillet. And right hot out of the oven, they're so super close, I couldn't tell the difference. And then after they sat up on the countertop without being covered up or in a bag or anything, 3 or 4 hours, these actually were softer to the, their texture was still softer after sitting in the air. Other than that, I couldn't tell that big a difference in the two. Need somewhere to set my stuff. I've cleaned everything off and I still feel crowded in here. I got the enhance button on, so maybe my music isn't bleeding through. It's playing REO Speedwagon. Me and Alexa's been arguing this morning. I don't know what it is. It seems like some days, I was like, what is it when your Alexa goes out of her way to annoy you? Does anybody else have one that does that? I said, play some good music. Well, she played everything that was terrible. Stuff I ain't even never listened to. I thought, well, maybe she even has bad morning. Good morning. Cold and sleeting in Ohio. Oh, my goodness. Got none of that out there. Right now, it's just steady rain. It's been steady rain. Surprised it's not flooding. I need to do some clothes, some laundry, but I don't think I will just because there's a bank behind the house. And this house has more than one septic tank, but one of the septic tanks sits kind of at the foot of that bank. And all that water runs off. And so I try not to push my luck and wash on days like this. Need to run the dishwasher, but I doubt I'll do that too. Anybody else's dishwasher? I've been noticing mine lately. They're supposed to be economical and have these cycles that save energy. But I'm going to tell you, I swear that thing runs 3 or 4 hours. And I thought, how in the world is it saving energy when they run that long? Seems like it might be just faster to wash your own dishes. This one does anyway. It just runs forever. Still ain't gonna make it around pan hardly. I hadn't made a whole pan in forever because the truth be told, we won't. I'm not going to put that there. We'll just save that. Or I'll throw it out in a minute. Let me wash my hands so I can do that buttermilk. Yeah, maybe if I do all my work this morning early, I can nap today. I'm not a napper though, but boy, these kind of days, there's not a whole lot else to do but sleep it off. There's a ton of, it's just dreary. Right, pick up the jug out of the way. That needs it. See, it's cracked on top. That helps that. Hey, Alexa. Next. Just playing some weird stuff today. That's got a good bit of cube steak. I'm gonna cut that up. Now let me throw these in here real quick. They can be. Let me grab our cube steak. It's right here. You know what, y'all? I don't know what I've even got to fry it in. I'm about out of, I've got to make a Walmart grocery list today. I had to send for milk this morning because I was out of it. I can use, oh, let me just look. I don't even know what oil I got. I guess I could use that beef tallow. I've got some of it right here. Y'all wonder when I'm just throwing things around over here. Let's see. I think the rest of it I got is cold in the fridge. I have to run over there and grab me some of it. I might could just add a little bit of olive oil to this. I'll have to push my fan up too. So it's going to blow that flame. Now, let me do that real quick. That's what I'll do. I'll just add a little bit to finish it off. Now, the only thing I done to this last night was I threw baking soda on it in hopes that it would tender it up, because sometimes it depends on where. I'm just going to pour this right here and make it easy. Be done with it. We'll just use buttermilk. Now, I think that I'll put some stuff in the flour. Usually I wouldn't. Normally I would, for this keepsake, I would just do salt and pepper. Okay. Today I'm going to put, just because I think it would be good, a pack of this onion soup dry over in the flour I'm going to use. I'll do a little pepper. Probably won't need no salt after that. That's a good teaspoon of pepper. Now we're waiting on oil. It's getting there. It's melting. I guess I should start melting that while I was doing the biscuits. I'll just pick up some stuff. If I can read some stuff. Good morning. Let's just coming in, JoJo. Hey, Joyce. Hey, Kim. I love keepsake. The only way I cook it is low and slow in the crock pot. You know, I tried a crock pot one last time, and it was sort of like, what do they call that? The Swiss steak. It really reminded me of that a lot. We always just had it fried. Mom, there's plenty of grease in that. Mama would fry hers in the skillet, and then at the very end of it, I don't have a lid out. I guess I can look and see if I see one. She would put a little water in it and cover it up with a lid so it would tenderize it some. No, you won't have a crispy, crunchy crust if you do that, but it will tenderize it. Let me look down here and so see mine. I can't keep up with my stuff lately, but I need to clean out from under here. Here it is. I think that might fit it. Let's wash it off. Let me wash it off. I tell you, that beef tallow has a distinct, you can really smell that oil when it heats up. I've still been using it every day on my skin. And I will say, I can tell a difference. Now, it's not like, I can't tell it's getting rid of wrinkles like they claim. But I don't feel tight. My face don't feel all yucky. And I'm using a whole lot less moisturizer because my face is so much more moisturized. Normally I would cut these in smaller pieces. I guess I could take the scissors and do that real quick. That'll get hot pretty quick. Let me do it. Y'all, I'm just cutting this up and then I'll be over there. Cutting me a couple of smaller pieces. Okay. See if that's hot yet. Pretty hot. Hopefully, I hope I got the camera on. To make a good breakfast biscuit this morning. Well, I didn't even have an egg in the house when I got up. I was like, well, let's just have steak biscuit. Y'all, I got that greenhouse. I'm so excited about getting all out there and playing in that. Anybody else besides me like digging in the dirt? Hoping to grow me a bunch of tropicals out there. I used to have some primera trees, the top that goes, you know, from Hawaii. And I had them up to about 7 foot tall. And when I moved, I left them down there. You had to bring them in during the winter months. They were gorgeous. If I give me a greenhouse, I can do that kind of stuff again. Sam says, when cricket makes me so hungry, it does me too, Pam. I can't, that's the one thing about me trying to watch. I don't know if y'all are that way. Like if I try to watch food or like the cooking network or something like that, I'm starving to death in 10 minutes. I want to eat everything they make. Check our biscuits out. I sure do. I don't know what it is about that. Let me grab my meat poker thingamajiggy. If I get it out of here, I got this dishwasher over here. I usually just wash this one off. It's the one that's so doggone sharp. This little thingy. It'll get ya. Don't remember which way I go. First. Good morning, Kentucky. I say good morning from Sterling, Kentucky. Is it snowing there? I see a lot of people supposed to be getting snow. I wish we'd get some more snow. That's kind of an unusual thing here. This is where I got to be patient. Y'all, last night I recorded that too, but I hadn't put it up. I made egg and olive. And I put the eggs on and I was telling everybody, okay, now boil them 12 minutes. And then, of course, I don't even look over the clock. And I was thinking, well, surely it's been 12 minutes. And I barely got them eggs. I mean, they were done and the yolk was done, but barely. I was like, whoa, I'm very impatient when I have to stand over something. I want to rush the process. You can't do that sometimes. Let's get us a plate out. I may work on a flour today. I keep saying I'm going to do them, but I have to be in the mood for that. You know, to get that creative streak. The mood has to strike me. Oh, I just made a mess of that plate. Oh, there we go. Look, I'll get me a plate over here to put that on. Come on, this big platter. Now, I can't really, I can do the second batch that way or just put them back all in there together, like the way Mama used to do them, because I've got some more to cook. This is the point where she would drop that water in there and cover them up and let that tenderize a little bit. But I need to fry some more, so I'll take those off. We'll fry these others. Then maybe I'll throw them all back in there real quick and do that. We'll see. We're going to try one to see how, if it turned out tender. Well, that was weird. That was a brown eggshell. Where'd it go? I just threw it down there. I can't find it. I know that's what that was. And I didn't have brown eggs. Them eggs weren't brown. I didn't even crack eggs. What? But it's just the... Oh, it's the onion. I'm losing my mind. Out of the onion soup, y'all. I thought, what's in this flour? And then I remembered. So let's see. Where's my thingy? That's still bleeding. I gotta let the other suck up just a minute. Not wrong. It's still bleeding. What's that? Then move the stuff. I'm going to pull them off in a second. Wash my hand off. And if I got out now. Whisk. I'll need it in a minute. All these are fine. I'm just looking to make sure I got all my stuff. That beats all everything. Good time steady bleeding still. That's some weird weird. Let's see where my thing is. Not over here. Yeah, it is. Gotcha. It's I'm trying to figure out why this is so heavily bleeding. So it's way past done. And since the date on the meat was yesterday, we're making darn sure our meat's done. I'd rather eat it cooked and germ-free than I had. And that's what it's past done according to that. So, oh no. We have a bleeder. Okay. Got the rest of these in here. Big piece. I'm not going to use that gravy part. I'll just use some regular flour. Since I put that onion in it. Washing my hands again. Well, I can't make the biggest mess. Now I need my, here it is, whisk. I'll have it for the gravy. I need to check my biscuits real quick. They are so close. They'll be done for that gravy is, I'm sure. Oh, still up pretty high. We'll leave that. If I can say anything. Hello and good morning from Magnolia, Texas. Hello, Texas and Kansas. This is something that it makes good gravy. All this stuff in the bottom of the pan, you mean? This will be a big breakfast for us. It'd really be more like breakfast lunch. I seen a recipe earlier I want to try. You shred your cabbage and you shred a potato and you add a little cheese. And you shred it real thin. And I believe they added some parsley. Don't know if that was sour cream or mayo. It might have just been an egg. I gotta go back and look what they actually binded it with. Might have been an egg and the parsley. And then they fried them like patties, and that looked so good to me. I love cabbage. Just about any way you make it. And those look really yummy. Why does it feel like it's not cooking up fast enough for me? Guess I can put up all this. Well, I'll need this in a minute. I can't put it up yet. We'll need it, we'll need the milk. I'll get that out. Let's see. That's probably a cup. Let's get out 2 gallons. One's just about to be empty. Yep, it's a very rainy day. I'm standing here watching a bunch of birds. I got a bunch of doves. Out there having bird feed I threw out. I threw it out and it's washing it all down the driveway. Hey, Mally, I got another Mally on here. What's that short for? Are you a Melissa too? Every once in a while, I see another Melissa spelled with an A, which is really unusual. But every once in a while, it's browning a lot faster. Let's see if I can broil these biscuits and get them on out, because they are rose up really pretty. It looks like the bottoms are brown. Let's hit the broiler. Stop. Roll. Go. Find my trivet. We'll need it. Those are hot. Is that over? I'm going to need a batter bowl for this gravy once it comes out of there. Got that up on high. I ain't cooking so fast, so they put it back over because I flipped them too fast. Hopefully these are on work on these biscuits. Give me another minute or two. Then I'll be putting y'all back. Y'all can see how much I need to clean this oven. Lord. This one is crazy. I mean, I literally just done it like a couple of weeks ago, but I don't know if y'all can see all that. It bubbles up what almost looks like grease in the bottom of it. Even when I ain't spilled anything, like I spilled nothing, but you can actually see like bubbled up grease. It's really weird. Okay. Alrighty. Give us some butter. Put on those. Is that pretty? Is that pretty there, Rod? In there. Already got some right here. I can hold on to it with a, not really, no. Do it. Just make the bottom real crispy. That's so pretty. I need somewhere to lay this. Lay it on top of that Crisco top. All right, y'all. Hold on. Let's get these off. We're about to get them off, and then we'll start up our gravy real quick. Lord, all our grease is dried up. I'm going to add some for the gravy. That's it. And then the ones over here so I can know which ones are which. I'm pulling these off a little earlier. Getting with it. But sure am. We'll put them on the opposite side in case they haven't had plenty of time. I'm tired of waiting. Patience. Time's up. Okay. Do that. Enough. I'm going to leave that in there. First time I ever made gravy with this flour, so here we go. And I'm not going to measure anything. We'll just throw it in and hope it works. See where we're at. Now I'm gonna let it. I mean, this is already. Well, Lord, y'all, I don't have you on the thing. Sorry. For heaven's sake. Guess I'll learn to look back up. And then I said, can't see fix the camera after I fix the camera, so I must be lagging in here too. Alrighty. Let me get my salt and pepper over here. Hurry up and do that. Now I can start to smell it. I like to let mine sit so I can start smelling that gravy just a little bit so you have some sort of flavor. Now let's open up this other one real quick. And I know I like my, there we go. Get those. A lot of cube steaks on that. We're on high. Grady just got to have patience for too. Try not to get those ears with that Make sure it's broke up. Hey, Alexa, next. That's some of these songs. Yeah, I hope I ain't coming down with something. I told you I was jittery. I'm not anymore, but I was at first. But even Alexa's irritating me today, so something's up. That's usually the way this stuff does me. It drives up my blood pressure, and I get real before I feel bad. Maybe not, though, because we've been taking some vitamins, and we've been a lot healthier since we had. But we clean 2 churches after a lot of folks, and when people get sick, it's hard to dodge it. If you're cleaning. Finally, it's coming up to see you. It's hot in this kitchen already. Let me reach over here and flip that. I didn't flip that off. I could smell it. Broiler. This is the longest part to me. Waiting on it to get hot, thicken up. Come on, gravy. I hear it, but it's not hot enough yet. Hey, Alexa, next. She didn't hear me. Yes. Alexa, next. Hopefully I'm not setting off everybody's Alexas. Here. Right in my way. Even put up. I'd use a little less milk. We'd probably be standing here this long. That you want. I don't even need that spatula. Oh, it feels like I've been standing here a year, y'all, making gravy. It's probably not really been that long. It just feels like it has. Oh, I could probably switch that, and there we go. That's coming to a boil. Find one that might have a higher flame on it. But do y'all do that? I don't know what it is. You pick one eye and you get used to it, and then you use it to death. Wear it out. Here we go, finally. Curious. I'll be back. I'm not even going to make an egg or nothing. We're just going to strictly have a biscuit with some steak and gravy. Turn it up till it's up. It's on high. It's all the way to the tippy top. It has been the whole time. It just took forever. Look, y'all can see. I don't know if y'all can see that flame or not. It just takes forever. Which sounds kind of crazy because, like, I can go, I don't know what it is. Like, if I'm frying okra or something, a lot of times I do it in here because I'm used to this kitchen. But I can go back there and use that electric stove. And it feels faster, which is weird because I know gas is instant, instant heat and instant off once you turn it on. I would prefer gas though, because that way if you lose power, you can still eat and heat even. I don't think it's going to get a whole lot thicker than that. You should add more flour, but that's good enough for our biscuits. I know one thing, I'm sweating. It's February and I'm in here sweating. I got up this morning, it was cool in here. So I flipped those little heaters on. I tell you, there's a little heater. I'll have to show it to y'all soon. I noticed they had them at our local thing up for auction. And I started to comment, don't underestimate that little thing. It's this big and that wide. And it'll run you out of the room. I think it's some kind of copper. Something or other. There we go. Let's just go yet. This is sick as we're gonna get her. This is the bottom of mine. Oh, I'm burning up. Burning up. Okay, y'all, let me move everything over here. Let's see. I want to do this. I'll get a plate out. Get me a nice cut me biscuit out of there. Fork. And a ladle. Oops. Well, I know Timmons ready to eat. It's 11 o'clock. All right. Just a biscuit. Let me see them. It's good and nice and hot. I'll just cut his up. This is for Tillman, so. Okay, here's it like so. In fact, I'm just going to give him two. Middle one out of here. see how that turns. I want to see if that's tough or tender. Because I did put that baking soda on it in hopes that would help. It's not terrible. It's actually pretty tender. Pretty tender. So that does work. The baking soda thing. Sure does. I breakfast for the day. I'm gonna go and feed everybody because I know they're starving by now. We'll see y'all later. Bye.